When was I? Dumbed out, huh? No, didn't smoke that blunt, but then woke up dumb high. Rose with rye, old side, boats cross the sky. Quote, sky toss, end quote, mine floats while I lie. Off the coast, you think it flows shorelines. Don't fall overboard and get caught in these lines. Swimming cubs in the school of sea lions. Man, there's mad new blades, so the saw is still grinding. All new pain, but your boy keeps smiling. Try not to stand out, but fuck it, still styling. Interstate driving, bucket flying. Love was how she threw it on me, at least her body language wasn't lying. Stuck in a place I already left. Escape, wait, mind blown, might take a sec. Take bets, straight building, no. Take steps, but make sure the crib is up to building codes. 360 souls. Scrolls say devils operate the 3/6s with a hero pose. With a wrench and needle nose and spirit mode. Reassemble dark matter molecules from double helix to triple fold. Find me high where NASA can't scope. Put all these dimes around, I can't cope.
What's poppin', folks? We're back. Happy holidays, happy New Year's, happy Kwanzaa, happy Three Kings Day, happy fucking Amazon Day, happy Bucks Day, happy birthday, whatever the fuck you celebrate. Happy and Merry Christmas to all motherfuckers. I had a great time. D, how was y'all?
My holiday was good, man. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really do much, but you know, I had a good holiday.
Any gifts? Any gifts?
Yeah, I got a notebook, some cookbook.
For the audience, these a little older, so that's why the motherfucker say I got a notebook and smiled. You can't see it. The motherfucker said I got a notebook. Motherfucker. You got a notebook. What else? What else you got?
I got some pens. You know what I'm saying? To write in the notebook.
I hope you get some fucking pen. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. Did you give any gifts?
Yeah, I did actually.
What you give? I just want to know how much you spent. I'm trying to gauge how much you spent compared to how much I spent.
I got a pair of 11s. What else? A kimono.
No, I'm saying that you gift somebody.
Yeah.
Well, you gave somebody a pair of 11s.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. Maybe I'm poor because this nigga's giving out shoes. I'll give out socks so you can put on before the shoes, bitch. But I ain't giving you fucking feet and basically giving you feet. If I give you shoes, I give you feet, bitch. Who do you give the shoes to?
My girlfriend, man.
Yeah, very good, very good. That's good.
You know what they say, right? You buy women a pair of shoes, she's quick to walk out of your life.
Yes. Give her the fastest pair, bitch. Run out of here.
Jordan,
run, bitch. Jump higher, jump. Just do the fucking this. That's good. Yeah, I didn't really spend. Well, my family got new couches. Spent a lot of money. Let me tell you, I didn't even go look at the couches. Why? Because as a man, when your family wants something, you just shut the fuck up and pay it. I don't give a fuck the price. They was like, oh, we're gonna pay this and buy that. I don't give a fuck. Just charge. That's what hurts. You know it's gonna hurt when you don't want to see the price. Just take the money. I got a couple things. I love my gifts. So if my grandma and my aunt is listening to this, I love all my gifts. The sweater, the hat, the fucking everybody gets slippers. So shout out to the slippers. I actually didn't get any slippers this year, which is fucked up. But I own like 4. How many slippers you own? How many pair of slippers?
I own the nice slippers, they're like house shoes.
Like house or sandals. How many sandals and house shoes?
I own 1 pair of sandals and 1 pair of house shoes.
Yeah, it must be a young thing. I own, audience, let me know how many fucking sandals or slippers you own. I got like 3. And they're all I wear them outside, in my house, on top of my bed. That's it. But yeah, let's get into it. Fresh Off the Stage podcast. We're back. We're finally back. We're rolling. You guys seen the intro. Let me tell you, my man behind the lens, Live Canvas, got busy with that. That's his work right there. I was there. I just happened to be in the same fucking vicinity as the motherfucker. He shot this shit, found everything. Location was just us kind of doing our thing, but I loved it, man. It was a great intro. Please share your thoughts. If you don't like it, if it's whack, if you hate it, if your mom is in the background, if you love it, write the comment. I want it all. I want the love and the hate. Show me some love, hate. But yeah, Fresh Off the Stage, I did Maggie's Lounge, and they have a real kind of cool setup. So around like 7:30 to I think 9, they have a debate show. So comics go up there, 2 different comics. You kind of signed up before. You debate a topic. People laugh. It's funny. Afterwards, they have an open mic. And that's where I came in. So I watched the show for the first time. I loved it. Thank you guys for having me. everybody there is really good. So I'll tell you how I felt. I was probably like 6 on the list, and everybody that went up was killing. You know what I mean? And not killing as in everybody was laughing or boom boom, but their timing is great. Their jokes are funny. Their jokes are very unique and interesting. And then they're hitting it, and people are laughing. So when I go to shows like that, I'll be honest, I get to my Kobe mindset. You know, that competition. I want to go up there and kill. I want to go up there and be remembered. I want people to be like, damn, everybody was good, but that brown kid, that chubby brown kid, he killed that shit. So I did that one. Thanks for having me. I did a part of my old routine with some new routine. Before I did that one, I also did Gutter Mike. Gutter Mike is in Austin. It's in Austin, and it's run by Zach and Joshua. Zach and Joshua, great people. It's actually where I did my first stand-up at. And it's a bar, regular bar. It's awesome, though. I did all new material. I think you go do new material where you're comfortable at. You kind of know the crowd. And, you know, you can record yourself. You're comfortable with the host. And you do that because you want to get these jokes off, and they might not be the best jokes. People don't understand when you write new material, it's like a block of cement, whatever people do sculpting with. You know, they start off real bland. Sometimes not funny. You have to chip away at it, chip away until it's a dude with his dick out. And that's usually what happens. Or it's Christopher Columbus. But that's what it is. So I went over there, told new jokes, and I recorded myself for the new comics. This is something that is hard for some people to understand because they don't like hearing themselves. But anytime you do a stand-up show, you want to record yourself or have someone record you, even if it's just the audio. You want to go back, play it in your car, play it in your house, play it in your headphones. What I noticed about myself is before I would say, or you feel me? You feel me? This is so funny, you feel me? Like, man, you're wasting your time. No one fucking feels you. You know what I mean? Like, get over that shit. A lot of my comedy sometimes people don't really enjoy. Like my parent. That's how you know I don't have a father, my parent. But my mom sometimes doesn't enjoy my stuff because it goes too far. Or I don't think it's too far. It just, they don't think it's fucking funny. Like, I'll tell you, I had a bunch of army jokes. After that whole Trump shit, army jokes is not funny. So I go on stage and I'm like, I had a bunch of army jokes, but they're not funny because of the situation and they're gonna bomb. And like, I think that's funny as fuck, you know? It's me saying I had a bunch of jokes, but they're gonna bomb the USA bomb. You fucking get it. It's funny. At least to me, it's funny as fuck. But some people hear that shit and it's serious as fuck. And it is serious. But that's actually the perfect segue to Trump. Let me tell you, it's just, over the last 2 weeks that we've been gone, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I work salary, so I got paid for those 2 weeks, so don't stress it, guys. But you can donate. Don't be scared to donate me some cash. Over the last 2 weeks, things gotten crazy. You know, some shit got shaken up. No pun intended to Puerto Rico. I apologize. Shit got shaken up out there. But alright, my fault, Puerto Rico. Listen, all my thoughts and prayers and a little bit of money goes to you. A lot of retweets and a little bit of money goes to you. I'm fucking with you, man. My grandma's out there. Grandma, I love you, Bobby. I love you. You feel me? I hope you're okay. I don't know if she can cheese. I don't know if they got Wi-Fi anymore. She shook the Wi-Fi off. That's fucked up. No. I'm telling you, this shit's been crazy. Like Twitter, the world is crazy. The world is fucking crazy. There's a bunch of dicks out. I don't know if anybody's on Twitter and was on Twitter like 2 weeks ago. I hope your eyes are okay. And I hope you let your girl go on Twitter. D, were you on Twitter? Are you on Twitter?
Nah, I don't even have Twitter.
Okay, you are good, bro.
I don't fuck with Twitter. I'm barely on social media, man. I don't fuck with social media.
Listen, a bunch of dicks came out on Twitter. It sounds funny, but it's dangerous. The baby, supposedly it was the baby's dick. Don't let your girl go to Instagram, my nigga. Niggas out here slinging arms and shit. Niggas is out. Shit had me fucking sick. I logged out of Twitter because Twitter is on some wild shit, man. There's a bunch of dicks. I think there's some sex tape out there. Right now, there's a video of some dude getting blown up. This shit is wild, nigga. Just be careful with Twitter. Back to the other shit. The world is on fire. Somebody keep praying for Australia because I'm fucking tired of praying to the motherfucker. I got own shit I pray, but Australia is on fire and the koala bears are dying. Also, fun fact, koala bears are very cute, but they're dangerous animals. Don't go around thinking about to hug a koala bear. They will fucking claw you up and kill you. Side note, if you haven't donated, please donate. Be aware, you know, any amount of money, you know, except for a dollar counts. I don't care if you donate $1, I'm looking at you weird. But this model, and I want to talk about this made headlines. Did you hear? I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Model named Kaylin Ward has raised over $300,000. And I think they said about 800. I ain't gonna say 800 because bitches be lying. So I'll say 300. You know what I'm saying? But and the way she raised this money is by sending nudes out in exchange for money. My niggas, not all heroes wear capes. Some wear titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she 300K.
Putting her box out there to save the greater good.
And she didn't have to give it to nobody. She
ain't gotta give it up.
And you know what she's doing? She's starting a trend. Right after that, a couple of days later, porn star, which is weird because the porn star was already naked on TV, did the same thing to raise money. Now, listen, we hate those girls, but I don't know. If all it takes is to get naked to raise money for shit, that's all I'm saying. Shout out to her. What else do we got next? Oh yeah. So again, big news. Trump, ASAP Trumpy, the newest member of ASAP Mob, ASAP Trumpy. So unless you've been living under a rock, we all heard about the bombing. U.S. got intel, or allegedly got intel, that a certain Iran military leader was gonna bomb. I don't want to get this wrong, so I'm going slow. Was about to bomb or attack the embassy. So we killed him. And supposedly he has a history with blah, blah, blah. I've been lied to by the U.S. government too many times to really care a lot. But we killed the motherfucker, and that sparked fucking a line of crazy shit. And I'll give you the trail. So we killed them. They have a funeral. They vow revenge. They even raised the flag of revenge, which is just a red flag. But whatever. They raised their like revenge flag, revenge, whatever the fuck. They call them the Avengers. Fuck it. The Avengers, aka Iran. Nah. So they say that they have, certain cities in target and blah blah blah. I think more importantly is they stopped their let's say stop, but they quit their no nukes program. So now they're gonna try to develop a nuke. And once one country has a nuke, motherfucker, every country wants to have a nuke right next to them motherfuckers. So that happened. Then they had the funeral. During the funeral, 27 people got killed because of a stampede. So so one dude dies, 27 died as a funeral. Then there was a plane crash, I think, going to Iran from the Ukraine, I believe. Nobody survived. Plane crash. Not one survivor.
Whoa, what? From Iraq?
No, from the Ukraine to Iran.
From the Ukraine to Iran.
It crashed. Yeah. No survivors.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That dude Soleimani.
That motherfucker. Maybe he's bad luck. Maybe we needed him alive or some shit. Because the Pats lost. Fucking. I don't know that same timeline. I'm just mad. I don't know that same timeline. I'm just fucking mad.
He's already old.
No, but yeah, that's what the fuck is happening, man. Like, and we won't take blame for the people that died in the stampede, but someone has to. So yeah, right after that, or like right after we killed them, here's the headline from the New York Times: government website is hacked with pro-Iran messages. So they hacked the government website, which I didn't know was this easy. You gotta figure some shit out for my loans.
It could be both sides, man. You never fucking know.
This was on sign. Maybe you know sign. Maybe you should say it. Maybe you're right. So they have a picture of Trump being punched in the face, and they have a bunch of gibberish, which is their language. That's fucked up. No, but they have a bunch of shit written out. I obviously don't understand it, but it's written out. It's probably talking shit like fuck that nigga Trump. He a hoe ass nigga. He knows popping, and we gonna kill him. Don't take my word for it, but that's what it's saying. So yeah, with that one death, led to so many crazy shit. Then they put They put a bounty on Trump's head. Yeah, they put a bounty on Trump's head, which no one in America is gonna do that shit because you will never see the money. I don't trust nobody overseas. I got scammed by Africans. I'm good. But so when they put a bounty on their head, comedian and actor George Lopez, he goes out and he says, "I'll do it for half the price." So this is reported right here by TMZ, and TMZ has the pictures. So Iran offers $80 million bounty for Trump. It's probably enough to fix his tax problems, but 80 million. And then so what happens? George Lopez comments on it and goes, "It's like an Instagram." He goes, "We'll do it for half." Fox News loses their shit. Every white person loses their shit. Goes crazy. Mad backlash. Mind you, that's not even the worst thing you can say. People talk about Trump's family all the time. His kids, his wife. They talk about shit all the time. He said we'll do it for half. But that goes to show you Mexicans work cheaper. So Iran, you know who to employ. On to different news. Lawhan. Let me tell you, I can't pronounce no white name. I'm sorry. This gonna fuck me up. I'm dyslexic. But Lauren Laundering, you guys might know her. She's famous. She's from a TV show. She's actually going to go to jail. Hopefully, she's white, so I don't know if she'll go to jail. Max, she might do is a year. But if you haven't heard of the college admission scandals, that's where parents or rich celebrity parents are paying people to get their kids into school. I can honestly, poor people don't give a fuck. It's like a rich people issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had this issue. But, so she is 55 and she's facing up to 45 years behind bars. Now, peep what she did. She hired someone who's an expert in jail to teach her how to survive in jail.
Oh my gosh, did this person serve time?
They don't have that in the report. They just say the advisor is here to help her learn the ropes. That's not to be constructed that she thinks she's going to lose her case, but just in case she does.
I mean, she's not going to a maximum prison, and she's not going to do 45 years.
When's the last time a white person did 45 years?
Never.
They'd rather kill the white person than give him time. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, nah, we'll let you live in heaven, bro. We don't give a fuck. I mean, here's the shit, bro. And they paid $500,000 to the motherfucker to get him into a college. Bitch, you could have just went to a regular college, like any other college.
That's not even how much like college costs.
Yes, what I'm saying. You could have went to college 3 times. Like, god damn. You could have been doctored twice, bro. But yeah, so if you haven't seen the movie Get Tough by Kevin Hart, that's exactly what it is. It's Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell, word for word. Kevin Hart is an innocent black man, or I forget the shit, but he's a black guy who gets hired by Will Ferrell to teach him how to go to prison. Word for word in real life. That shit is hilarious. Moving on to some other weird news. MTV, which I can't remember the last time I gave a fuck about MTV. Like if it wasn't Spring Breakers and there was some titties or like some ass shaking, it was good. But they're actually coming out. They have if you remember True Life, if you're old enough to remember True Life, it was almost like a documentary show where they'll follow people and they'll have crazy shit like True Life, I'm a crackhead. And they'll just pay their cameraman to follow a crackhead around. Like, that's the craziest shit. So they have a new one. And I don't know how I feel about this shit. But it's True Life Crime. So in True Life Crimes, they hire investigators to solve crimes that the police or the FBI couldn't. MTV is solving crimes that the cops couldn't. We're really in 2020. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And I'll tell you what makes me sick is the first one that they're supposed to do, and I don't know if this is the first one, but one they're supposed to do is Miss Jenkins. And if you remember, she was the young lady who had died, and they said she was murdered. I don't want to get the facts wrong, but they said that she was like stuck in a freezer or some shit like that. And the video reports kind of show some different stuff, and the case was never closed. But MTV is gonna do that. And I'll tell you what my problem is with that. The reason why I have a problem with it is it was a big kind of famous case and took a life on its own when Twitter got it. So Twitter got the story, made that shit blow up, went crazy, and now MTV's gonna grab a hold of that same shit, twist it like they usually do, make a show out of it, make some bread. I think that's dirty, bro. I think it's dirty to have to sit there and that's how you make your money. You know what I mean? Like this poor young lady, like you're not letting her rest, bro. Like if you really cared, there's other ways to show you care. Now you're making a spin-off show. You know that's a good story. You know everybody on Twitter, that that population is gonna make it pop. Twitter makes everything pop. Twitter's the new news. It's really is the new news. Once, because we all just moved from platform to platform. You know, it used to be TV. I used to get news from TV, but then you stop. And then it was like, once social media started popping, Facebook news. But then Russians got to that shit and everything's fake news, and then it's like Twitter. You go to Twitter. I get my news. If you tell me right now so and so died, I'll run to Twitter and check what's trending, because that's what people are talking about. So that's the new news. This MTV shit is dead, man. Also MTV's fucking. I can't remember the last thing MTV did. Who won? Tell me a person that's won an MTV award in the last year or two. Do they still have the MTV awards?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, bro. I don't know about the EBT. I mean, the BET.
The BT, EBT, that's same shit, I guess.
That shit's dead, bro.
That shit is dead, bro. The shit. It's because I think reality TV show is dead, and that's where the like VH1 and a lot of these things, they made a lot of money having these fucking fake ass stories.
Now they're being eaten up by what, Netflix, Amazon,
Like
Disney Plus.
Hollywood is being X'd out, folks. No one gets you don't have to make it a Hollywood to be an actor. Hollywood is dead. And first of all, Hollywood's white, so we good on that. Shout out to Tyler Perry getting his own shit. But no, you don't have to be in Hollywood anymore because streaming services are taking over. I watched a movie. It's called Six Under on Netflix. That's a big budget film. Like they paid a lot of motherfuckers. Great writing, great editing, great fucking camera work. Everything was great. That's a movie I would pay to watch in the theater. So yeah, nah, they're dead. Amazon is there, and there's new shit popping up too. Vice, everything is it's like cable. Cable's gone too. Like if you still have cable, it's because it's a bundle package. You know what I'm saying? It's because it makes your Wi-Fi cheaper. Like fuck that. Other bullshit. Nicki Minaj had a wax figure revealed. Now, the picture would be like there or here or some shit. We're gonna post this fucking terrible picture. It's Nicki Minaj, the Hakajika Bobby in this motherfucker, the queen of rap, nigga, the queen of yelling, nigga, Drake's ex, my new bitch. You feel me? Bad bitch. My fault. Nigga kind of get me on top. But yes, so they revealed her wax figure in Berlin. That shit looks nothing like her. Like at all. I mean, it's thick. It's thick like Nicki. If you hit it from the back, you think it's Nicki. But up close, this shit is not Nicki. But she doesn't care. She embraces it. She loved it. And I think that's a great attitude about it. If a motherfucker takes their time to sit there and thinks you're cool enough or you're the best or whatever the fuck it is to give you a wax sculpture of yourself, take it. I think she said, oh my God, who did this? I wish I could fly out or whatever. So she approves of it. I think it's weird too because they did it. We were told that Nicki Minaj's wax was moved to Germany. So that's the shit. It was moved to Germany. Like that's how big these new figures are in life. Where nigga, a black person is having a wax figure in Germany. Like you told somebody that 30 years ago, 40 years, nobody would believe you. Why is there a bunch of wax figures like black people in Germany? It's not the wave. It's not the wave. What else we got here? Oh, my favorite segment. Triggered Man on Twitter. This is where we go on Twitter. And let's see how many seconds. Let's get a timer. Let's put like a timer right here. And let's just see how many seconds it takes for the people or for me to get triggered on Twitter. Because
And starting
now that I'm on it. And you know what's funny? When I see people's Twitter, I'm like, do we follow the same fucking people? Because it looks like the same shit. Let's see. Shout out to my nigga Stephen A. Smith. Oh. I'm gonna pop that video right up. Hold up. See if I can find the... Dude, I can't... Why do people care about people's relationship? This is a shit. Live streaming a war. So my viewers can see what's happening. I'm gonna play it twice. This is the crazy shit. This is the type of energy they got over there on Twitter. I can just hear this shit. I know when it happened. God damn. God damn, you dirty bitch. This shit is hard. But yeah. Y'all want to laugh and make jokes. When we bombed that dude and killed him, the amount of jokes was fucking out of this world. Was it funny? It was funny as fuck. Yo, the memes, the pictures, the tweets, gold. Situation, not funny. People learn how to do that shit. Learn how to listen. Situation, not funny. What's being said, what's being done, funny. People take that shit out. People get too sensitive about this shit. Oh God, I fucking stayed on Twitter by accident. I was gonna trigger it again. Trigger man on Twitter, baby. Yeah. So that's the last thing I want to talk about right now is the fucking Pats, dog. What the fuck happened?
We went from leaders in the Eastern Conference.
Nigga, we don't even fucking bro. We lost in the playoffs.
Yeah, the wild card.
The fucking wild card,
Tom
bro.
Brady too old, man. This is last year. He's done.
Nah, it ain't fucking Tom Brady's
done.
fault. It ain't Tom Brady's fault.
He's done.
Nah, I'll tell you this. The last like 3 games, bro, Tom Brady's missing certain passes and plays. But this one, I don't know. I don't know if this last game was Tom Brady's fault. I think, bro, them drop passes are fucking killing us. Edelman dropped the pass on third down to convert, and it was an easy pass. But what happens is, and I'm not a professional football player, but you can just see it on film. When you look up for the defender before you catch the ball, always drops. Sanubi fucking dropping passes. Number 15, N'Keal Harry, our first round pick. What the fuck are you doing? I like the motherfucker too. But the dude can't, the ball hit him in the chest, bro. Fall the fuck out. Our defense got tested. I don't think it was the worst game. I think our defense wasn't terrible. I think we're having trouble applying pressure sometimes.
Who's y'all play?
Man, fuck, I can't remember this fucking trash. I can't remember this trash ass nigga's name, bro. Give me who the hell did we? It's how mad. Am I that mad right now that I can't remember who we played? Trying to think. Fuck did we play that day? That's the thing. Like I can't remember who the fuck. I can't remember the last time we played in the wild card that I listened to that I cared. We're supposed to have a fucking bye, bro. We're supposed to have a bye. And then on top of that, you start looking at stuff. This is what people don't understand. Players play the game. Very important. They need stability from coaches, organizations. So the last offseason, we lost a lot of people in the front office. And then you move on, and we lost like this year now. Offensive coach might leave. We had our special teams wide receiver coach might leave. He already left. He's gonna sign with the Giants as a head coach. Dante Scarnacci, listen, I can't say his name, but he coaches our O-line. I think even 2 years ago he tried to retire. We convinced him to stay on. I don't know how many years he's gonna stay with us. And that, I think our line got better towards the year, but the wide receivers cannot get fucking separation. We can't do it just Edelman. They're gonna double team him every time. We don't have a tight end. But a big worry of everybody is Tom Brady leaving? And here's the shit. The reason why this is very important because if you guys remember the 49ers quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, he was our backup. And the biggest argument was, do we let Tom Brady go or do we keep Garoppolo? Now, since Garoppolo left, he's gotten hurt. Had to sit out a season, got his mojo back, and now they're playing phenomenal. Cool. We won the championship. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but it's a real give and take. Now, if Tom Brady retires or plays for another team next year, we're stuck with our fucking hands on our dick.
Cam Newton? And Bill Belichick?
I don't know. Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton. I don't want to say anything negative about another black person, but his IQ is kind of low, and sometimes he throws that fucking ball and it's fucking stupid. He can't. He's not accurate. He's not accurate, and he's not the smartest person. No disrespect. He's probably smarter than me, but I'm not that smart. So, Tom Brady, I think we might draft another quarterback. I think Tom is coming back. He didn't say he's gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna. People ask him every time, when are you gonna retire? He told you 45. He's aiming for 45. Motherfuckers will ask him after every game, yo, when are you planning to retire? Yo, do you want him to retire? I think what we have to do is figure out what we're gonna do with our offense. I think we need better tight ends. The worst part is this is fucked up, but AB would have fixed everything. And AB, shout out to No More White Women 2020. Shout out to my AB. Drop that video, go check it out. I love AB. He's super talented. He's great. That social media shit, man. We were just talking about fuck social media. His biggest downfall was social media. He's always on social media. Fix that. I'm just say media, whatever. The motherfucker's always in that bullshit, but he's the greatest receiver, bro. Like the fact that they could play Edelman, they could double team him. You can't double team AB, and if you do, everybody else is open. But even when he's double teamed, he's still gonna get the fucking ball. He still gets open. This dude was hurt and still better than everybody on the field. But then again, I don't think he ever played in the league anymore. So after we dropped him, the Pats dropped him, he tried out for the Saints. The Saints had a report saying he came with an entire camera crew. And they killed the workout. It was phenomenal. They never seen anything like it. But it was all a stunt. He don't give a fuck. Think about that. Him going into your training facility, having the best workout you ever seen, just for him to stunt. Bring his camera crew, bring his motherfuckers through and do his shit. I ain't mad at him, but I'm just saying. He already paid. Now, people don't know how this shit works. I'm not in this man's pocket. But let's say you make $1 million a year. If your expenses are not $100,000, you know what I mean? People, listen, you can have we saw people lose mad money. How many, Lamar Odom, how many people you know that got rich and lost that shit? Antoine Walker. It don't even gotta be sports. Look at the numbers of people that win the lottery that end up broke. Listen, money is one thing, income is one thing. But when that money slows up and you already bought that house, and most times the house isn't paid for. Kids, learn about leases. Learn about mortgages. Like, you don't own a lot of things. A lot of people that you see with the cars and the jewelry and the chain and some of these bitches be leased. Niggas will pay the female to chill with them. That shit is sad, bro. So yeah, next season, Pats, man. My biggest worry is really our coaches. I feel like the last 3 years we've moved a lot of people, and I've never seen that. Not that I've never seen it. I never was that aware to care about how special coaching is. Like our special teams is just fucking dominant. You know what I mean? Blocking punts, returning, touchdowns, whatever the fuck you want. We were doing it. And we didn't even have a real person calling defense. But yeah, that's the fucking Pats. I'm fucking be stressed out for that. Yeah, folks, that's almost it. We're about to wrap up. Man, hit my phone. Guys, I want to work. D's ready for work. Listen, if you are a young entrepreneur, if you're a creative person, we're always looking. Maybe we can't work right now. Maybe we can't give you what you need. But might as well connect, because maybe down the road we can. Let's support each other. Let's keep going hard. First Off the Stage podcast. I'm out of here. Take care, folks. Motherfucker.